Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been a few days since I've talked to you guys in the camera. I've been doing videos. I've posted out 2 videos in the last couple weeks. Just want to get in here and talk to you guys real quick, give you a quick update of what's going on around here and why you have all this up on the table. And I also want to show you guys how to add some bigger tires on your rock band without buying any upgrades. I'm sure somebody already knows this, but I kind of figured it out on my own, kind of looking around at stuff in the truck. So I found a couple of shortcuts here and there to run bigger tires on your rock band. But first things first, just want to let you guys know there will be more videos coming soon. I've been a little busy doing other stuff and working, and also busy doing this here. You can see here, you guys are probably wondering, what are you doing with the TRX4 and cable that's all taken apart? Well, the time has come to finally overhaul this entire TRX4 Blazer. It's been a long while since I've had it, and to be honest with you guys, I haven't taken very good care of it. This is my first 10 scale RC truck. I've had it for a couple years now, and when I first got it, I was so excited. I beat the crap out of it, the hell out of it. So like, I took it everywhere. I made a lot of mistakes with it. I burnt a few ESCs and overcharged the battery. I just did a bunch of stuff, and it was a whole entire learning process for me. So yeah, it's being beat up pretty hard. Now, you can see there's nothing on there. It's completely gutted out. Why? Because I'm in the process of overhauling and rebuilding the entire 2-speed transmission on this vehicle. It's been a headache because, partially because it's my fault, because I wasn't taking very good care of it when I first got it, and a lot of the parts is rusted and just seized and just completely destroyed the inside of my transmission. So I figured out, you know what, it's time to just take it apart and rebuild the whole thing, put new bearings, grease, and all that fun stuff. This is the first time doing something like this. I have no experience whatsoever with 2-speed transmissions, so it's a first for me, and it's a learning process. But as you can see, everything's been taken off. Transmission usually goes here in the middle. Drive shafts are off. You see my fingers there, no drive shaft. Everything's completely removed. The skid plate right there. Yeah, transmission goes mounted on this part, so I took out a couple of screws up from here and this screw up here at the top to remove it. It was a pain, kind of a pain, but I took everything apart finally and figured it out. Spent a lot of days soaking all the parts in WD-40, which kind of a bummer because it was very stressful. But thankfully I was able to remove all the sieves, the bearings, and everything that was attached to the actual parts. So now I'm able to clean them up and get everything built back together again. Well, right now at this point I'm completely done with the transmission. I already took it apart. I took all the parts up, cleaned them up. I removed all the bag bearings and the ball bearings, and it was just a pain in the butt. Anyway, I'm going to show you real quick here. You can see, here's your motor. This is ESC. This is your pro-scale light kit. The 2-speed transmission shifting servo, battery case. This is a new transmission housing. You can see these are all brand new parts. I replaced the entirety of the one I had was already burnt, kind of burnt from here different parts because of all the ESC fires that I had on this truck over the years, or the months, call. And this is what your transmission looks like when it's completely taken apart. These are all your gears. This is your super clutch. These are all your gears. This little guy right here goes attached to this, and it basically moves this back and forth on the switcher here, so this is the back end. So you put this goes here. Basically what this does, it just moves this back and forth. You can see there's a couple of locks here. So once it moves in, it was just like lock in place. See, so it backs up, it's free, locks, gets together. Same thing with the back end of it. Now, you know, I believe this would be your low gear. This is your high gear. So this goes back in here, and then this is free, and this gets locked up. So yeah, it looks a little complicated, but you know, I mean, part of the learning process. So right now, I took everything apart, I cleaned everything up. You can see all the residue down there in the WSL rust that came off the part. It's pretty nasty. And these are all your ball bearings. You can see they're just completely destroyed. The balls are all over the place. So yeah, it's just a mess. But we do have the bearings, brand new bearings. The transmission has a total of 14 ball bearings. It has 10 number 36 bearings. It has 3 number 33 bearings, and it has 1 number 35 bearing. Keep that in mind. 10 number 36 bearings, 3 number 33 bearings, and 1 number 35 bearing. And they all go inside the transmission casing. So, once I've already taken everything apart, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put everything back together. I won't be doing this in camera, it'll take a while. Just tell you what's going on, what's happening. And then grease up all the parts, all the bearings, put them all back, seal everything together, and put it back in the truck, and let it rip. Anyway, as far as that goes, yes, this is one of the things that's happening right now. That's why I've been haven't posted anything lately. So I've been basically trying to take care of this project because I really want to get my Blazer back in action again. Also, I've got a new body for it, so I believe I unboxed it in a video a while back ago, and ever since I unboxed it, I haven't used it. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip out the body and show it to you guys again, and I'll be right back. Okay, well here's the body. Like I said, ever since I bought the body, I haven't used it once. Been waiting there for me to use it, so I'm just well, that's a reason why I want to get this thing done right away, because I really like this body. It's awesome. Look at that thing, it's beautiful. Look at that nice little square body. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there she is. Let's see. But yeah, there's not one scratch on this body yet. Brand new. It's been just sitting there in its box, kind of just waiting for me to get this CR18P all fixed up. So that's why we're over here. That's why we're working on this right now. There will be a Pro Scale light kit in there. I do have a Pro Scale light kit that I'm going to add to it. It will be looking very nice by the time I'm done with it. As soon as I am done with it, of course, I'm going to film some video with it. And our already well-known international scout, the Gen 9. I've already dropped a few videos of the Gen 9 out there. I'm sure you guys seen a few of them. I really like that Gen 9. It's a very good RC. It's been good to me. Hasn't given me any issues. Right now, I think the only problem with the Gen 9 is that the shifting servo for the 2-speed transmission is starting to fail a little bit. I think it's starting to get wore out, so I'm going to replace that pretty soon. So that would be something coming soon. But right now, it's not really urgent, because right now I want to get this fixed right away. The servo works fine with the Gen 9. It does twitch a little bit every now and then, but once it goes in the gear, it stays in there, so we should be okay for another few videos on that. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. I've been a little busy trying to get this Blazer fixed up and going, and I can't wait to bring it out and kick it out to the trail and show you guys some footage on it. It's gonna be really nice, especially with this brand new shiny body. It's gonna look really cool out there in the trail. Anyway, that's an update. That's what's going on right now. That's why it's been a little slow over here in the channel. Oh yeah, by the way, I also got some dual stage phones for the tires and some new rims for it. So yeah, there's dual stage foams in there with the Hyrax tires, and yeah, just waiting for it to be fixed. Once everything's done, I will announce a video when it's ready to go. But for now, yeah, that's what's going on right now. Other than that, I mean, I already dropped a couple of videos. You guys saw the one with the beach with the Defender, the Rock Band, and the FCX24. It's been a pretty popular video. It's got a lot of views, so I'm happy you guys are watching it. And I also dropped the Gen 9 video. Get up in the mountains where they out in the river. We were filming the mountains out in the Oregon coast, and we filmed the river crossing, stream crossing. And then, yeah, it turned out pretty well, and it's getting a lot of views as well, so I'm pretty happy for all you guys who support me and watch the videos that I post out. Anyway, enough of that. So, I'll update you guys as soon as I'm done with this guy, and we'll start filming some video with it soon. Now, what we came here for, I will show you guys how to add some bigger tires on your Rock Band without buying any upgrades. Just simple little pop-up you do, so help fix larger wheels in there. The truck already has what you need to make that happen, so I'm going to show you where to go and how to do it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to look at the Rock Band. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're back. Here's our Rock Band. And you can see it looks a little bit taller. I did give it a little bit of a lift, and I'm going to explain to you guys how I did it, and the reason why. Of course, I said because you need to fit larger tires on here. You need to give it. I mean, it works with the stock height, but it does rub a little bit, mainly in the back, not so much in the front. So that's the reason why I said give it a little bit of a lift. And I'm going to show you guys how I did that today. It's real simple. It's the simplest thing in the world. Nothing complicated. It's like that. So I'm going to go ahead and explain to you how I did it. And that's it. Move this way. Well, basically what I did, open the truck here. And you can see here, the truck's got a bunch of adjusting points over here, right? The stock height was literally right up over here. So basically, it has two different adjustments. So when I got the van, it was the shocks were up on the top hole right here. So all I did basically is was unscrew this part and screw it down the bottom. So it gave a little bit of a lift, just enough to clear the larger tires I put in. These are larger than the stock tires. The stock tires are pretty big, but they're still smaller than these. They're actually a little bit taller, rubber-wise. The rim's actually smaller than the original stock rim. It's a 1-inch rim. I think the stock one is a 1.2 or something like that. So yeah, the rim is smaller, but the tire is taller and it's chunkier than the original stock tire. So I mean, I believe a stock tire probably lands somewhere around this area right here with the larger rims. Now this one's got all this up here, so it's quite a bit of extra chunkiness in there. So basically all I did, just so you guys know, was just unscrew the stock height from here and lower it down to the bottom to give it a little bit of a lift. And that gave the van the ability to clear the wheels and tires without having to do any special customization. So it's pretty simple. You can see here. See that? It's clearing. That was the idea right there, basically. Now, when we had it on the stock height, it was really rubbing a lot on there. It's making a little noise, you can see. But right now, as it is, it clears pretty well on both sides. Here's the other side. See that? It's still itsy-wincy bit of rubbing, but not as much as it was earlier when it had a stock height. You could probably trim a tiny bit off of here if you want, not that much, probably just a little scratch or something with a little razor. But other than that, I mean, it clears fine. The front's also clear all the way to the top there on both sides, you can see. But yeah, it's pretty simple. All you guys have to do is unscrew the shock from the stock height here and then bring it down here. It will give you a little bit of a lift and it will give you enough room to clear the actual tires. Now, for size comparison, I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of the other tires I have. So you can see the size difference on the wheels and tires are on the Rock Band as opposed to the other tires I have. So this is your typical CR18P BF Goodrich mud terrain that comes stock on the Bronco CR18P. I bought these on the side because I bought these for a custom job I did a while back ago because I did a camo trophy truck. So I bought the method rims, I painted them yellow, and we added the BF Goodrich mud terrains on there just for scale looks. But you can see here how small it is compared to the Rock Bands, the new tires I put on there. The tires I've had them for a while, but they're really tall and they're very good for, they're very sticky and they stick really well on the rocks and everything. So yeah, they're pretty short compared to them. Let's stand them on the side here. Let's put the van over here. We'll go ahead and stack them right there. You see? There's the stock BFGs from the CR18P. Here are the Cooper Discoverers that come on the FCX24 Blazer. I did remove the original rims and put these Endura deep gishers on there because I think they're really nice. I like the old school look of the wagon wheels. So these are also definitely shorter than the Rockman's tires there. So yeah, that little adjustment just to lift it up just a little bit really helped clear out the bigger tire on the van. This is your Proline Hyrax Minis, you call them, and these are your Trio 6-spoke wheels. They're really nice. They're super small, see, compared to the Endura tires I have on the Rockman there. And this is my Goodyear Wranglers that I use quite a bit because I like these a lot in a lot of my car. I swap them here and there. These are also on black wagon wheels. And these are the Goodyear's license. These are from RC 4-wheel drive, and these are Endura rims, just an FYI. Also, much smaller than the tires on the Rock Band. So yeah, that's just to give you an idea of the size difference on the tires. These are pretty tall. I'm not sure if you can fit the new 68mm tires that came out. I haven't bought a set of those yet. I will eventually, but I think they probably won't clear. It might rub, so I'm not sure about that. I might have to make more adjustments in that case. But for now, with these Endura all-terrain crawler tires and these Endura bead locks, this works perfect. Also, you can see it definitely looks taller than a stock van would look, for sure. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring out my TRX4M and my FCX24 to compare the heights on all of them. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So we brought back our other two bugs over here. We brought back our Defender and our Blazer, and here's the Rock Band. So I'm just going to compare the size difference in the height because the Rock Band definitely got a lot of ground clearance and height after we did the little ellipse. So I'm going to compare them. Just a quick side-to-side comparison. There's your Blazer. You can see it hasn't changed much since the last video. But like I said, I haven't filmed anything, so I haven't done anything to it. I'm kind of just sitting there waiting for another video, I guess, for me to play with it. Now, here's the Rock Band. You can see the height difference there. From side to side. The Rock Band's definitely taller now with the bigger tires and the lift, so it definitely got some clearance over the FCX24 Blazer. Now the ground clearance also has improved quite a bit now with the bigger tires. You can see here, they're right next to each other there. See the difference in the clearance. Ground clearance is pretty notable. Not much, but enough to You see the difference there between the two. It's definitely a little bit taller than this guy is now. So yeah, besides giving it a nice lift and giving it a nice stance as well, it's definitely taller. But it also has, you know, I mean it's taller, so taller wheels, so it might tip over a little bit easier now, but hopefully not. There's nothing in here, it's just an empty shell. There's no interior or nothing, so I think it should hold up pretty well wherever I take it, because to be honest, it's been hard to find an interior or something to put figures in here. But I will eventually, because I'm always looking to find interiors in my trucks and make them look more realistic. But as far as things go, yeah, that's what it looks like next to the F624 Blazer. Here's our CR18P. Definitely got a lot more ground clearance than that one because it's pretty much stock. I know Trio released some photo axles for this CR18P. I'm considering getting them, but I'm not sure yet. I like the way it looks as it is. It looks more stock, more like a real truck. Okay, that's like the way I like to do things around here. I like to keep things scale, basically. Now, side-by-side comparison, the van is definitely taller than the CR18P. They're about the same length, because the CR18P is a pretty large vehicle in itself, for an 18 scale, it's pretty long. But as far as I can see, yeah, that's what they look like next to each other. Definitely a big difference there between the two. There's the back side as well. Yeah, they're pretty much the same exact length, to be honest. Let's see here. The rock van might be a little bit longer than the CR18P, but yeah, they're about the same. But yeah, that's what the rock van looks like with the lift and how to do the lift. So if you guys want to add some larger tires to your rock van, like these all-terrain Jira crawler tires, yeah, you can give it a little kind of lift and it should be enough to clear the tires from rubbing the top there. Okay, that's pretty much all I want to show you guys. Just a quick update on what's going on and why I haven't posted any videos lately, but there will be more videos coming this week. I'll probably do more on these. I haven't got to do anything yet. Right now I'm still working on the Blazer, so yeah, I've been pretty busy. Now, one more thing before I leave. I did add a couple new drivers to the fleet, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you them real quick before I leave. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, here we are. We introduce you to our latest and greatest addition to the driver fleet. We have Bob Ross over here. The man, the myth, the legend, Bob Ross. You can see he's a very tall figure. He's about 8 inches tall. About the right size for either one of these trucks. Right now the Blazer looks way taller because it doesn't have nothing to be done. Once the Blazer has all the stuff, it's going to come down quite a bit. Now you can see there, he's pretty much spot on with both the vehicles now. The Blazer's very high because there's nothing in there. Once I put the transmission and the interior and all the goodies back in there, it's going to go down probably around here. So if you compare him, probably about the right size of the truck. But yeah, this is good old Bob Ross. I've always wanted a Bob Ross figure. They're not easy to find. Looking around here and there, I happened to come across one on Amazon. I got it because Bob Ross, he's awesome. Who doesn't like Bob Ross, right? Anyway. Yeah, and well, yeah, I'm sure you've seen in the video some of the new additions. We have Shipwreck over here with Polly. He's also a newer addition to the driver and or passenger fleet. We have Outback, G.I. Joe, the redhead version. We have the white hair version. We got the redhead version. We got a couple of new G.I. Joes. So we got Outback and we have Shipwreck over here. On this side we have Dusty. Dusty Tater, also another Joe figure. And back here we have Duke. So yeah, they're all on the Scout right now. I did show a video recently with these, with them all in there. Except I think the last one didn't have Dusty. Dusty is, I just added him on the truck, so I don't think I filmed a video with him yet. The last driver I had on here was Ash from Evil Dead, so yeah, I kind of swapped him out. I do that a lot with my drivers. I'll swap them out and swap them in, just kind of change them out constantly. That's the whole point of the scale thing, you know, just change out drivers and make them look different. Now, besides Bob Ross, we also added one more guy. This is our latest edition. I'd like to introduce you guys to Marty McFly from Back to the Future here. He's a small figure. We already know Michael J. Fox is a small person, so he's not very tall. But yeah, that's him. He's a pretty small figure. He's in the 6-inch figure line. I'm going to say 1/12 scale. Bob Ross is much taller. He's probably in the 1/10, 1/8 scale height. But they fit very well. Now with the interior inside the CR18P, it fills up a lot, so once he's in the interior, you won't tell the difference because it's kind of short. But yeah, this is Michael J. Fox, and it's in his Marty McFly gear from Back to the Future Part 1. I'm real big on pop culture. I like a lot of old school stuff, so you know, just every time I see something like that, I get really happy and I just want to have it. Now, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to show you guys. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in, you know, and watching the video. I know it's a little long, but you know, I just want to tell you guys what's going on, what's coming up, and all that stuff. So I figured, you know, why not do it on the hottest day of the year? Over here, it's like really hot and very humid right now. Man, it feels horrible. But anyway, it's all for you guys. So thank you guys for coming in. Next, pretty soon, coming soon, more videos on my trucks here. I'll be making another video with the Scout. I'll make more videos with the small scale trucks. Probably not all at the same time, probably individually. Also, we have our orange Defender body here. We'll be running it soon, but I also got a pro-scale light kit for it, so eventually it's going to have light. It has nothing right now, it's completely started out, so we'll be adding the light kit on the orange body coming soon. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I gotta tell you guys. I also want to show you how to do the lift on the rock band. That was pretty much it. So, thank you guys for coming in. You guys have a great day. Stay cool if it's hot where you guys are at, because I'm trying to stay cool. But I'll work on that. Well, thank you guys for coming in and, you know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. See you around on the next video.